Hi, everyone. I'm Adam Dintz, host of the Spirit Woke podcast and Spirit Woke Presents. And today I am so excited to share with you an exciting new workshop that's going live on October 30th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And the title of this workshop is, and I'm going to use my cheat sheet here, is Shadow Work. What kinds of skeletons are hiding in your closet? And what a perfect time to talk about this than the day before Halloween. So again, October 30th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time live. And during this workshop seminar that we're going to host, you are going to learn how to manifest your dreams by doing shadow work. And who better to host or facilitate this workshop than the incredibly talented Ellen Red, who has been a guest on the Spirit Woke podcast many times. So if you haven't heard those, go check it out at spiritwoke.com and search for Ellen Red, and you will find all 4 of her podcast episodes there. But Ellen, would you like to share with the viewing audience right now a little bit about what to expect during this workshop seminar that we're doing on October 30th?
Sure. Basically, shadow work is people in the spiritual community are always talking about manifesting your dreams and being a creator and all of those other things. And they're all right about that. And it's really awesome. But there's a little bit of a disconnect in the fact that before you can actually manifest your dreams and before you can actually start manifesting from a clear, clean slate, you have to do the shadow work. And the shadow work is in looking within yourself and really identifying aspects of your being that have been repressed, whether it be childhood wounds or patterning or mind patterning that's creating you to create or causing you to create what you don't want. So a lot of times people are creating lives that they really don't want. They're repeating bad relationships or getting into bad jobs or whatever it is, and it's not what they want to create, and they can't understand why they're creating it. Shadow work helps you to go inside of yourself and to heal out those wounds so that you're no longer creating from a subconscious perspective, but you're creating from a conscious creation, which is from a clean slate. And what shadow work is it's connecting your mind, body, soul with your wounds, your past wounds, your childhood, or whatever it is. And so what we're going to do is we're going to teach you how your feelings and your thoughts and your spiritual laws are all connected so that you can correct any wiring within yourself that might be out of alignment with spiritual laws so that you can then be healed and create from a place of wholeness.
Yeah, that's awesome, Ellen. And I know that it's going to be a hugely valuable, few hours that we're spending together because, I'm sure most people who are watching this are saying, yeah, I think I've got some shadows, or I know I have some shadows that I haven't dealt with. I think we can look at patterns that we have in our lives and not know why they're happening to us, right? We may not call them shadows. Maybe we didn't know what they were called to begin with, right? But, kind of
Yeah.
hearing what you're saying is a lot of what we go through in life is because of these shadows, and they kind of hide uh, in a place that we don't necessarily see them. So I presume that part of this workshop is going to help us uncover all that stuff, right?
It's absolutely going to. And I just want to add that the value in a webinar like this, if I could have done it a long, long time ago, there aren't even words to describe the value to do something like this. I personally spent over 15 years in therapy trying to get the therapist and the psychologist to assist me to heal through some of my childhood wounds. And because they didn't have this spiritual esoteric knowledge, they were not able to help me through it. I still ended up having to go within my soul for another 15 years and really heal through it on my own. But there's so much value in knowledge and experience that some of the healers in this world have to share that I would just say it's really worth a shot. When you really understand the way that your mind works and how that affects your emotions and how that is connected to spiritual truths, then it starts to become really easy to click through problems and things in life so that you're living in a blissful, full life.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So I want to share with you guys who are listening in or watching here on the video some of the things that you can expect a couple of bullet points, if you will, of things that you can expect to learn by attending this workshop. So a couple of things. So one, Ellen will explain the connections between shadow work and the mind and the body and soul. You might see me looking down here a little bit, but I'm just reading some notes. So I'm technically cheating, but in a good way. This is for everyone's benefit. So Ellen's going to explain the connections between shadow work and the mind and the body and soul. And then we'll identify the repressed energy and emotions that are blocking us from manifesting our dreams, right? So that's a really key component of this workshop. We're going to learn how holding on to emotions and negative energy violates spiritual law, as Ellen mentioned earlier, which keeps us in a state of suffering. And the last point is we're going to learn how to correct patterns, achieve soul retrieval, and rewire our brains. And once Ellen's kind of talked us through all of these different things, we're going to open up the workshop for anyone who's attending to ask questions live, because this event is live. It's not recorded. The actual event will be held live, again, October 30th at 7 p.m. Central Time. And so anyone who's there will be able to ask Ellen any questions about the shadow self and shadow work or anything related. And if by some chance you can't make it live, you sign up and register and then something comes up, because we know life gets busy. The great news is that as soon as this video is finished being recorded, it will be available on demand anytime. So if you want to go back and watch it again later or watch it for the first time later, you're more than welcome to do so. So once you register, you'll get information with how to access the webinar. And then once it's complete, you'll get another email that provides you a link to go watch the replay anytime you want. And so couldn't be more excited about that. And you can register. Go ahead and go to spiritwoke.com/shadows, spiritwoke.com/shadows, and you'll be able to register there for the event. And Ellen, anything else you want to share with our attendees or our hopeful future attendees here who are watching this video?
Yeah, I just want to let you know that even though it can seem a little intimidating to have to face these kind of things within yourself and within your life, the rewards are by far so valuable. It's like getting to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And there's really no way that I could express how amazing the blessings are that do come to you when you get past this. So I just don't want it. I know there's people get scared of negative emotions, and so I just want to remind you that it's so worth it to do this. You can attract and manifest the love of your life and abundance and your true dream career and everything else once you are able to get past this stage. This is the stage that keeps most people in suffering, and it can cause, physical illness, cancers, all kinds of problems within your body as well as within your mind, mental illnesses. And it also can keep souls in a reincarnation cycle as well. So as scary as it might seem to face some of your emotions and to really look at some of your childhood traumas and things like that, it's so important. And it's also the most beautiful blessing once you move through it. So
well, that sounds incredible. And I look forward to everyone who is watching this promo for the workshop now. I look forward to seeing you there. Register, get signed up again at spiritwoke.com/shadows. And until then, be well and namaste.
namaste.